PetVivo is a NASDAQ-listed company that makes a tool for the management of osteoarthritis in dogs and horses. And with me is the CEO, John Lai, to bring us up to date on what the company is doing. I know you've always got so many things going on. So let's just start with what the big things are that are happening.
Sure. So Spring with Osteo Cushion technology is being really well recognized within the equine space. We have had multiple equine trade shows, conferences, because it all starts January, second week of January. You have continuous shows, just ongoing, every weekend, every week. And our team's on the road. At the VMX, which is in Orlando, it's the biggest show on the East Coast. We had over 2,700 vet techs and veterinary doctors visit our booth because 3 of the speakers in the seminars brought up Spring with Osteo Cushion technology and the positive experience they had, which was really good. So to give you an example, I think the year before we had 200 people that we scanned into the computer. So obviously our sales reps are calling, we got to get more scanners. We only had 1 scanner for all the sales reps to use, but there wasn't any available. But it's a good thing. The brand's getting recognized. People are using veterinary doctors, people that have the pets are putting up TikTok videos on their own, and that's drawing a lot of attention. And one of the principal focus from when we got listed on NASDAQ is that we would say we wanted to have a lot of podium presentations, and those will all be coming up because now we have 7 studies that are near completion or have been at completion this year on different joints within the animal. Like the next one is on the torn cruciate for a dog at the VOS, which is the Veterinary Orthopedic Surgical Conference, second week of March. So our clinician will present the data as well as have abstracts. That's a major catalyst for us because it allows our partnership with MWI for their reps, for their small animal sales reps, now to talk to the small animal doctors and point to specific data, how it's better than what's out there, or show the science behind it. And a lot of videos have been going out there. You know, we had one recently where a human doctor did the research for his dog, Molly, and after he did the research, he knew it was totally safe for humans as well as animals. So he went to his vet and convinced his vet to use the product. And then the vet said, this was way easier than I thought, which is really good. And then she said also there was really good results. And the vet said, I have a lot of patients that this would really fit because, you get dogs that can't handle the NSAIDs or it's very detrimental. She said a lot of the older dogs, this would help tremendously. So, yeah.
And that's a key feature of the Spring product is that it's just easier on the animal.
Yeah, yeah. So what we're doing is really improving the quality of life, but you're also eliminating or reducing or eliminating the use of NSAIDs, which just like in humans, prolonged use, you're going to have gastrointestinal tract bleeding, you're going to have liver kidney failure, and a dog doesn't know that when you're masking the pain, it's going to run and jump in situations it should not. It actually will speed up the damaging of the cartilage.
Interesting. Okay, so you mentioned the ETHOS study, right? That's the one that's up and coming in March.
Yep.
What other ones, which ones are significant that you'll be watching?
Well, all 7 are pretty significant because they're catalysts for specific joints within the animal and also different animals. Like we have a study internationally going related to tendons and ligaments for horses. That hopefully that'll be out early April. We have the feline cat study probably around August, September that should be completed. Now, completion date's a little different than publishing date because it can take anywhere from 90 days to 6 months before it gets published because a lot of it gets reviewed and your timing to submit to the journals to get published, they want like a 90-day window minimum. So you get trapped in depending on when the study gets completed and you submit it for them to review because you don't automatically get published. They have to review and say, well, this is pretty significant. We want to publish this. So that's why the VOS one coming up mid-March is pretty big because these are all board certified surgeons for animals. and it's very prestigious to be in their journal, as well as getting presentation there to all these board certified surgeons.
Okay. Well, it sounds like an exciting year for you. I can't wait to see you back in New York. We can do an in-person update.
I know. Hopefully I can get there in March.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
Okay.
Thanks so much, John.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Talk soon. Bye.